Well, good morning. It is about 6:15 or 5:30 in the morning, something like that. And some of you are obviously well aware that today the pre-sale of my first novel, The Ascendant, which is the first novel in the Hierophant trilogy, begins today. And to kind of make the pre-sale a little bit more of like an event or more appealing or whatever the hell you want to call it, I'm making the books that we sell or I sell off of the pre-sale a little bit special. So as to, I mean, not so much as to incentivize buying it or anything like that, but as just as a special reward for the support and the you know the just the having my back and keeping my art and all that stuff going. So why is it such an event? Okay, well, as a few of you may know, I have been a little bit obsessed with buying my own books. I started doing it like a month and a half ago, like right around the time where I got the second draft or whatever of this finished. And honestly, it started off as just wanting to see what my book was going to look like. And then I kept doing it, and the more and more times that I did it, I got a little bit better at it because it's a bit of a there's a little bit of a science to it, and there's an art to it as well. So obviously the first renditions of these things or whatever were not something that were sellable or anything like that that I would actually sell to another person. However, as I've gotten more and more adept at it and made an atrociously bad one this past weekend because I was rushing through it and I wanted to give it to somebody as a gift, and I really was kind of embarrassed about it. I got really, really good at it to the point where we go from this thing right here, and let's try to take a look at it. It's not, you don't really get a sense of how bad it is. However, I've gotten really, really good at it to the point where I'm here. And as you can see, hey, that actually looks like a professionally made book. So as you can see, there's, all that stuff. And yeah, so basically what I'm going to do for the pre-sale is anyone who buys the Ascendant off of the pre-sale will get a handmade copy of my novel for them. So there's that added little incentive of love returned to anyone who's supporting the book, because you deserve it. But there's more. So if you buy the book off of the pre-sale, I will include with the book, it won't be in the book because that just wouldn't be right, a copy of the prologue to book 2. And the prologue is called Lourdes. And as you will read in this first book, Lourdes is an important character, but not in this book. She's very, very important in book 2. And rather than make you wait until next May when book 2 comes out, I figured I would include the prologue for the pre-sale. So, handmade book number 1 and prologue, Lourdes number 2. But wait, there's more. So I'm going to open this guy up here, and you will see in the middle there is black pages here. Now, what are those black pages for? So in the course of this novel, you will encounter a place called the NICHTVONHANDENSEIN. It's a German word which means two things. It means absence, and it means non-existent or non-existence. And they're both equally applicable, and I thought it was an appropriate term for this place because not only does it technically not exist, but it's also a place where you still feel its absence. So when things go there, or someplace, somebody or someone or some things fall into it, you still they become non-existent in this world, but you still feel their absence. And so that goes to describe a lot of things. And so what I was going to do is have the centerfold be like a little NICHTVONHANDENSEin for you. And I'm going to include a special white pen, and you get to do whatever you like with that space. You can put bad things in there so you can forget about them and, you know, move on a little bit, or you can draw designs or whatever, but just a little bit of an interactive type thing I thought would be nice. So that is going to be in the pre-sale. So when that link comes up, keep a lookout for it. And, you know, I hope you get it, because it's a good book. The people who've read it have liked it. So chances are you will too. The Ascendant, Hierophant Trilogy, Book 1. It'll be good. Trust me. Bye now.